Welcome, it's a brand new year. This is Real Talk with Rogers, our talk show for this year. And I'm joined, as I will be every episode, by Mollie Rogers,
Hi,
captain
everyone.
of the Bulldogs 2014. Mo, how are you?
I'm really good, Kev.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Nice. Good to hear.
I try.
Okay.
Doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay hydrated.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's really hot out.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
It should be noted that Real Talk with Rogers is probably the hardest title we've had to come up with because apparently nothing good rhymes with Mollie.
No, nothing. There's no good alliteration with an M or an R at all.
Moving on.
More.
Millaxing. No.
We couldn't think of a lot.
I thought mixed metaphors with Mollie would be good.
Yeah, we got some mixed reviews on that.
Mixed reviews
Yeah,
on the
mixed
mixed
reviews
metaphors.
for mixed metaphors. Yeah,
I thought it was,
wasn't too popular with the
wordplay,
crowd.
but it was shot down as too nerdy. I think it was the problem.
Yeah, well, we like to give credit to Tori Shepard, who actually
Yes.
came up with the Real Talk with Rogers name.
This is
So,
correct. We're shout
thank you,
out
Tori.
to Tor. This will be the team for the 2014 season. We'll be talking about what's going on and how the team is doing. And right now, we're getting ready for our first matches this weekend
Woo.
against the Minnesota Golden Gophers
Yep.
and then Boston College and Albany. Switch that order. Albany, then Boston College. Mo, how do you think the practices have been going? And tell us how you think the weekend's going to go.
I think the practices have been going pretty well. It's always really hard in preseason because the freshmen come in, they're not used to a new school, new environment, things like that. But I think they've done a really good job adjusting. The team looks good, a lot of energy, especially in the last couple practices. So I think we're ready.
And a lot of energy when the heat suddenly went up.
Yeah, I think the more energy we have and the quicker we can get out of practice, the better.
Oh.
The less shirts you have to go through.
Gotcha. Suddenly we had a heat wave here in New Haven. It's been nice and calm and relaxing weather. And then all of a sudden, high 80s,
Yeah, it was brutal.
100% humidity. You had to have a snorkel to get to...
Basically, an oxygen tank. You had to like carry an oxygen tank
It
around
was
with
disgusting.
you.
It's like walking
Yeah.
through pea soup. It's the worst.
Really
But
bad.
so we have our first matches, and it's always good to have another Big Ten team come in here.
Yeah,
It's fun to play the Big Ten.
yeah, really fun.
Yeah.
They are big. They are very big.
There are more than 10 of them,
Yes.
but they are big.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a nice showdown to start the year.
Absolutely.
And as you said, I think the freshmen have been doing a nice job. They've been fitting in perfectly, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Better than I did when I was a freshman. I had no idea where I was going. No idea. I'm jealous of them. So they're doing really well.
I felt like you fit in okay. I think you were doing fine.
I think I got lost a couple times, so
Well, see, I
they seem
didn't-
to be. They know everything is better than I know where everything is.
Really?
Yeah.
teach you a thing or two.
I know. It's like maybe I should just leave. I should just be done. I'm washed up.
So your freshman year, was that cram as a senior year?
Yep.
So this is the fourth year that we've done this show now.
Yeah. It started when I was a freshman.
It's coming full circle. We did Catching Up with Cram. We did Hanging with Haley. Last year, of course, Kicking It with Kendall. And now Real Talk with Rogers. And about that title, I think we should explain to the viewing audience that, that sounds a little advice column-ish.
Yeah.
Like we're going to be talking about real issues of teens everywhere, and we're not.
Giving you like a relationship advice. I'll probably do some like home remedy type of things. Like if you're having difficulty cleaning your countertops, you can just send me an email and I'll get that sorted out for you.
It's not that kind of real talk. We're not going to explain to you how to pass your driver's license test and get your parents to trust you driving the car at night, because they won't. Let's just put it that way.
Absolutely not.
So this Real Talk, we're talking about Real Talk with the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Our volleyball team, people that have seen this show before, they know.
They
But
know
new
the drill.
viewers, we're going to be talking about everything.
So get ready.
Yeah, like what'd you have for lunch today?
I went to Commons, and they
Yes.
had lo mein today,
Oh.
which Maddie and I were really excited about because it's like one of our favorite things. So I had
Really?
that for lunch.
That's the kind of thing
Yeah.
you're going to be getting.
Yeah,
this year.
riveting stuff.
I had a nice sandwich from a local delicatessen.
Oh, nice.
It's a new one I've come up with. I'm really excited about this. It's turkey and cheddar with avocado and onions
Okay.
on toasted rye.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice. Twist on an old classic.
I think so. And
So
it was
good.
quite delightful.
Sounds good.
Gives you that good fat, they say.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's true or not. But...
The good fat with the avocado, but then cheese is probably not as good of a
So I'm balancing
bad
out.
fat and good fat, so it's just kind of semi fat.
It's the even Steven sandwich is what it
Exactly.
is. Even Steven Rogers is what we call it. So what else is going on? Do you have your classes all figured out? You all set for your senior schedule?
Yeah, it's looking like I do. Taking 4 classes. I have no class on Friday, which will be fun. And yeah, it looks like I got it all figured out. So
And for the viewer at home, you are what's your major?
molecular, cellular, and developmental biology. It's a mouthful.
That is. And what will you do with that?
I'm not sure. Maybe go to grad school. Maybe work a little bit after graduation.
It sounds like a very applicable major, not one of those majors like, philosophy where you wind up living in your parents' basement for a year
Yeah.
before you get a sales job.
Hopefully I won't be living in my parents' basement because we don't have a basement.
Right, so they'd have to dig a new
So,
one. That's a hassle.
Probably have to dig a hole or something.
Nobody wants to do that.
That would be uncomfortable. Yeah.
So good. It's good to know that you're on a good career path.
Yeah.
You have some ideas.
Yeah.
Highlights from the summer?
I went to Comic-Con again, which was super nerdy but also super fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's always a good time.
Did you see any famous people?
No, sadly I didn't. Actually no, I did see a semi-famous comedian. I volunteered, so I had to check his ID to his ticket, and so I got to write on his ticket a little check mark.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was cool.
famous. So who are we talking about? Carrot Top? Who's this?
No, it was Carrot Top. It was one of the guys on the Sarah Silverman show, that
Oh.
old show.
Yeah.
That kind of redheaded bearded guy with the glasses.
Oh.
I don't remember his name.
Well, that's awesome. At Comic-Con, did you sit in on any panels or anything?
I had to volunteer in a panel, so I didn't get to choose it. But I got to sort of sit in and check it out a little bit, which is always fun. So I got to see a couple, and then just kind of walked around, just looking at the general
Nerdery.
group of people that, it's always fun.
So we're off to a good start here on Real Talk with Rogers. Got our 3 matches coming up this weekend at home, and then we will see you on the other side next week to recap the weekend and let you know how that went. But I think so far this has been a good success story.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
We're off to a good start.
Yeah.
You've already spoken more complete sentences than Kendall did all of last year, so that's a bonus.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good.
So I'm excited so far for the beginning of the season. That's it for now. We'll see you next week on Real Talk with Rogers.
See ya.